Welcome back, and thank you for visiting today. All praises to the Most High Yah, and blessings to his children, the house of Israel. Today's video is about Jacob and Rachel. And we all know how much Jacob loved Rachel, so much so that he worked a very long time for the privilege of marrying her. I've often wondered about how things worked out between Rachel and her sister Leah. And of course, Scripture says, his ways are not our ways. I have a theory about how things turned out with Rachel. And I want you to take a look at the video and let me know what you think in the comments. Why did Rachel die? We're going to go to Genesis 31:30. And as usual, since we do not speak Old English, I have translated to Modern English. Let's read. This is about when Jacob is leaving Laban's house. And now, even though you need to leave because you strongly desire to go back home to your father's house, still, why have you stolen my gods? And Jacob answered and said to Laban, because I was afraid. He's talking about why he left. For I said, maybe you would take your daughters from me by force. But whoever you find your gods with, let him not live. Now in the presence of our brothers, you find what is yours here with me, and take it. But Jacob did not know that Rachel had stolen them. And Laban went into Jacob's tent, and into Leah's tent, and into the two maidservants' tents, but he did not find them. Then he left Leah's tent and went into Rachel's tent. Now Rachel had taken the images and put them in the camel's saddle and sat down on it. And Laban searched all over the tent, but didn't find them. And Rachel said to her father, do not be offended that I cannot stand up, so on and so forth. And Laban searched, but didn't find the images. And Jacob was very angry, and Laban to Laban. And Jacob spoke and said to Laban, what is my trespass? What is my sin that you have so hotly pursued after me? Since you have searched all my stuff, what have you found of all your household stuff? Put it here in front of our brethren, so that they may judge between the two of us. And again, Jacob did not know that Rachel had stolen those household idols. Now let's go over to chapter 35. This is after Jacob has spoken to Yah again. And Jacob called the place where Yah spoke with him Bethel. And they journeyed from Bethel, and there was only a little way to go to reach Ephrath. And Rachel was in labor, and she had hard labor. And it came to pass, when she was in hard labor, that the midwife said to her, don't be afraid, you will have this son also, meaning that he was going to live. And it came to pass, as her soul was leaving, for Rachel was dying, she called his name Benoni. But his father called him Benjamin. And Rachel died and was buried in the way, which is en route to Ephrath, which is Bethlehem. And Jacob set a pillar on her grave. That is the pillar of Rachel's grave to this day. Did Rachel die because of the judgment that Jacob pronounced in verse 32? Technically, Laban didn't find the idols with Rachel's things, but she did have them. But Jacob did not know that Rachel had stolen them when he pronounced the judgment of death on the person that had taken them. So that was just something I was wondering about Rachel's death. Thanks for watching, and have a blessed day.